My name is Steve Karithi. I'm the Kenyan country director. Obviously, I'm from Kenya. That's where I live and that's where I stay. Dignitas Project has its first project site back in Mathare. We started out in 2008 and the actual project started 2009. So I coordinate that and just make sure everything happens. I like Dignitas a lot because of, first of all, the values that we have as an organization. Tiffany and Bobby are from a different country, different background, different culture, but yet they visited Mathare, and at that point our values came together.
Hi, my name is Bobby Lee. I'm the co-founder and chairman of the board for Dignitas Project.
My hope that the reason we're even inviting you as our friends and friends of friends here today is because I know how it feels to be alone and feel like I want to make a difference in this world, but I'm not sure what size of a difference it'll make or what that'll look like.
Well, we were working with 5 different schools which reach out to about 2,000 children. And from these schools, we are working with 22 teachers who are training every Saturday, just interacting with at different levels, giving textbooks and stuff like that.
If we put our resources together, we can empower people like Tiffany, who says, if I really want to follow this dream, I'm going to move to Mathare. Okay, that's significant. That's someone saying, I'm willing to put my life on the line. I'm willing to put my life out there, change everything, and say, I'm going to live in this country to make a difference in these kids' lives.
My name is Tiffany Chang. I'm the executive director and co-founder of Dignitas Project. I spend about half my year in Kenya. I take multiple trips that usually are about 2 to 3 months long. And so what that allows me to do is to put down a few roots in the community, to be very present, to really, I think, get into the rhythm of what life is like in Nairobi. Essentially, you're talking about a very marginalized community that's separated from the rest of Nairobi, even though it is so very close to the central hub. So my friends and I, we were able to take a trip and walk through the valley here. Some of these people might look familiar to you. There's Bobby in the middle there somewhere, Bobby Medcalf over here, and a few other people. But this is a very typical picture of Mathare Valley. I want to draw your attention to the fact that there are animals. There's goats and chickens on the left there, right next to an open sewer. And then these are people's houses right here. So this is their walkway. And we took a trip walking through the valley to try and understand some of the challenges that people are facing on an everyday basis.
It is the 3rd largest informal settlement in East Africa. It has incredible potential. There are over 600,000 people there right now.
We gathered together and I just told them a bit about my perspective of Mathare. And this is it. I'll share the same thing with you. Mathare, there is so much need in Mathare. The need there is crazy. It's wrong. It's not supposed to be like that.
It's hard to wrap your heart and mind around a PowerPoint deck. That's the truth. I visit Kenya once a year, maybe. And the last trip I took about almost a year ago, before I left, I said, I have to go back. And it wasn't for the sake of doing the work, it was just because I forget. Because I come back here, and I live in a world where everything is comfortable.
The reality of the situation is not everyone is going to go to Africa or Mathare. For people that aren't going to be able to go overseas and be a part of it in a very physical way, there's opportunity for you to be a part of it by donating to our cause, by financially contributing and empowering those who are willing to give their entire lives to this work and this effort. I think together, that kind of support, especially financial support, comes into play where it's not just money and then all of a sudden we're like, oh great, thank you for the money. It really affirms the fact that you believe in what we're doing, in our work, that our work is going to make a significant difference in children's lives.
It's been an incredible year. I mean, remember that we've been doing this basically since January. providing textbooks and a chance for teachers to develop their skills. I mean, just different community groups coming together and saying, you know what, it matters what happens in Kenya. Even though I live here in California, or I might live in Boston, or I might live in Florida, what matters is that kids are getting educated, and I'm here to support an organization that's doing this work in a very empowering kind of way.
For more information on Dignitas Project, you can go to www.dignitasproject.org.
We're also on Twitter. We're at Dignitas Project. We're also on Facebook, and we even have a blog. So you can actually link to all of those things through our website.
so that we can get this done.